The Barabati Stadium in Cuttack is all set to host India's final international game of 2019, and it is perhaps fitting that this high-scoring ground will decide this high-scoring series. The last time India played an ODI here, 747 runs were scored between England and the hosts, when Yuvraj and Dhoni rolled back the years to put on a real show for the cricket-loving public of Cuttack. It is a significantly different-looking Indian side now, but the big-hitting prowess from both teams sets it up for an exciting final encounter. Here are our 5 things to look out for from the third ODI. At number 5, India's force change with the new ball. A mild pain in Deepak Chahar's lower back means India will have a change in personnel up top with the new ball. Chahar's replacement, Navdeep Saini, who has impressed in his 5 T20I outings for India with 6 wickets at an average of just under 23, could well be in line for an ODI debut. His biggest challenge will be to try and keep the West Indies power hitters in check, like Chahar did to a degree with his economy rate of 5.5, which given the high-scoring nature of the series was more than acceptable. If Saini can match his own List A economy rate of exactly 5 and over from 47 matches and use that extra bit of pace that he has to good effect, he might well look back at his ODI debut with a smile. At number 4, the Shami factor. In a series where bowlers from both sides have gone the distance, Mohammad Shami's impact continues to be felt when he gets it right. Striking at 24 this series, he's easily been Virat Kohli's go-to bowler every time the Indian captain needs a partnership broken. A real asset for any captain, especially in the absence of Jasprit Bumrah this series. Shami's wicket-taking ability has never actually been in doubt, and ever since he was called back to the ODI side towards the end of 2018, he's reminded us of just that fact. Shami is all set to end the calendar year as the leading wicket-taker in ODIs in 2019, well above Trent Boult in second place, with a better strike rate than any of the bowlers in that top 5 list. At number 3, we have the Holy Trinity of the West Indies batting. Shai Hope's had as prolific a year in 2019 with the bat as Mohammad Shami has with the ball. The Windies' opening bat is in fine touch this series as well, with scores of 102 not out and 78 from the first 2 ODIs. But Hope's much preferred role is to bind the innings together from one end while allowing his more aggressive teammates like Shimron Hetmyer and Pooran the license to take on the bowling at the other. It has been established that for the Windies to be at their effective best with the bat, they need either one of Hetmyer or Pooran, if not both, to bat long enough with Hope. Hetmyer blew India away in Chennai and Pooran looked dangerous in Visakhapatnam. If all 3 come good together in the series decider, India have a real challenge on their hands. At number 2, India's top order. It's a tale that's getting too old and too stale to tell now. When India's top 3 fire, they effectively decide the course of the game, certainly more often than not. Rohit Sharma and KL Rahul batted 37 overs in Visakhapatnam, giving India the ideal platform from which to go on and pretty much outbat their opponents. The fact that Rohit and Virat Kohli make starts count more often than not is seen in their extraordinary conversion rates in ODIs. Add to that KL Rahul hitting some serious wide ball form himself, and the West Indies pretty much know what they absolutely must do to stay in the game. Get India's top 3 before they get going. And at number 1, the Barabati Stadium in numbers. Cuttack as a venue doesn't get too much ODI cricket as it turns out. As the decade comes to a close, the last 10 years have seen just 3 ODIs at this ground. Even so, the evidence of those 3 ODIs is overwhelming enough for us to know that this is another high-scoring venue, with the team batting first winning 2 out of 3 games, including that near 750-run encounter between India and England in 2017. The captain winning the toss, though, has elected to field in each of those 3 games, as has Kieron Pollard in both games in this series. Dew does tend to play its part here, so it will be interesting to see if chasing is preferred in the series decider. For what it's worth, in spite of the dew and the batting-friendly surface, spinners have done better here than pacers. Food for thought for Virat Kohli in case he finally feels like playing both his wristies to sign off 2019. So who will end 2019 on a high? Will the Windies inflict a rare home series defeat on India, or will Virat Kohli take this series to its expected conclusion? We'll be back with the best numbers from that game on ESPN Cricinfo Matchday.
Don't forget to like, share and subscribe, and leave your comments in the comment section below. Click on the bell icon for notifications.